In this video, we'll visit cities, churches, and cemeteries throughout Florida that offer above-ground private mausoleums and indoor and outdoor public mausoleums as an alternative to in-ground burial. We'll go inside open mausoleums and see examples of small private walk-in mausoleums and their cost. Mausoleums are a popular interment option in Florida for several important reasons. Florida's frequent rain, high water tables, and flooding can damage traditional in-ground burials. Mausoleums protect caskets and urns by keeping them off the damp ground. The state's hot, humid, and rainy weather makes indoor climate-controlled mausoleums popular. They not only protect the deceased from the elements, but also provide a comfortable space for visitors even during the hot summer months. Many families favor ornate mausoleums because they can house multiple generations together, creating a lasting tribute and strengthening family bonds. With Florida's booming population, cemeteries can become crowded. Mausoleums efficiently contain multiple interments in one structure, saving valuable space compared to traditional grave plots. Community and public mausoleums in Florida sell single and companion crypts. Designed for caskets and urns, private mausoleums can accommodate up to 24 members of your family. The Rome Monument Company installed this small private family mausoleum in the Royal Palm Memorial Gardens in Punta Gorda, Florida in 2023. This video is proudly produced by the Rome Monument Company, designers and builders of private mausoleums for families, churches, and cemeteries in Florida and throughout the United States since 1934. Established more than 4 decades ago, the non-sectarian Boca Raton Cemetery Mausoleum is located at 451 Southwest 4th Avenue in Boca Raton. Boca Raton was established in 1896 along Henry Flagler's newly completed Florida East Coast Railway. Architect and city planner Addison Mizner originally designed the Boca Raton Resort Hotel, which opened in 1926. Meisner became a famous architect when he designed the Spanish Mission-style Everglades Club, which opened in Boca Raton in 1919. From 1919 to 1924, he designed about 38 houses in Palm Beach, including the Winter White House, used during the presidency of John F. Kennedy. In the 1920s, his Mediterranean Revival style and Spanish Colonial Revival style interpretations changed the character of southern Florida. He designed the Old City Hall in downtown, which is now the Boca Raton History Museum. The original town cemetery in Boca Raton was founded in 1916 on land that is now occupied by the Royal Palm Yacht and Country Club. Started in 1926, the First United Methodist Church of Boca Raton pursues God's vision for their congregation. For over 70 years, the St. Gregory's Episcopal Church in downtown Boca Raton has welcomed all who are seeking God's love and grace. For over 40 years, the non-sectarian Boca Raton Cemetery and Mausoleum has been serving the residents of Palm Beach County. The beautifully designed complex of chapels and gardens is surrounded by houses of worship. The Boca Raton Cemetery and Mausoleum offers a complete selection of memorialization options. Elegant interior crypts and niches for all faiths offer comfort and solace. To talk to an experienced professional counselor to make final arrangements, call the mausoleum or the cemetery. Boynton Beach in Palm Beach County, Florida is a haven for water enthusiasts due to its natural beauty, year-round sunshine, and pristine beaches. Boynton Beach got its start in 1894 when Nathan Boynton started building the Boynton Hotel, which opened in 1897. Residents enjoy a tropical lifestyle, waterfront dining, abundant shopping, and lively entertainment. By 1896, Henry Flagler's Florida East Coast Railway was taking tourists past Boynton Beach to Miami. In 1898, Fred Dewey laid out a town site on either side of the railroad called Boynton, which became Boynton Beach. Shortly thereafter, the Municipal Cemetery was created south of town. In 1909, the Boynton Women's Club began improving the community of Palm Beach County through education, leadership, and friendship. The Boynton Beach Elementary School was built in 1913. In 1963, the Roman Catholic St. Vincent de Paul Regional Cemetery began educating seminarians to the Roman Catholic priesthood in Boynton Beach. The 12.3-acre Boynton Beach Memorial Park and Mausoleum contains the graves of Boynton Beach pioneer families and tombstones from 1903. The cemetery, which is open daily from 7 a.m. to dusk, features hundreds of elegant bronze grave markers. The indoor and outdoor mausoleums, opened in 1980, feature a stained glass mural created by Conrad Pickle. The Chapel Mausoleum building contains both crypts for bodies and niches for cremains. To purchase a cemetery plot, mausoleum, crypt, and niche, call the city clerk. The Boynton Beach community on the southeast coast of Florida is well served by the Eternal Light Memorial Gardens. South Florida's premier Jewish cemetery is a beautifully landscaped park. Palm Beach County families have received compassionate funeral, cremation, and burial services at the park since 1978. Memorial Garden mausoleums are beautiful alternatives to traditional in-ground burial, holding the remains of the deceased above the ground. Indoor and outdoor community mausoleum, crypt, and niche spaces are available. Above-ground private mausoleums in Columbaria are unique memorials dedicated to individuals, companions, and families. Cremation garden memorialization options include flat bronze grave markers, slant and upright monuments, cremation benches, and cremation pedestals and boulders. In-ground burials and lawn crypts are available for placement of caskets and urns. Families can purchase a custom estate bordered by shrubs and greenery for a 1-crypt or 2-crypt mausoleum. Call Eternal Light Memorial Gardens or visit their website to schedule a tour or make arrangements. Nestled in western Boca Raton on 21 pristine acres is the prestigious family-owned Gardens of Boca Raton. The multi-faith above-ground cemetery and funeral home serves families in South Florida from Miami to Jupiter. The lushly manicured gardens and cemetery include private mausoleums, crypts, niches, salons, estates, and memorial benches. Their community mausoleums are indoor or outdoor buildings with spaces for urns and caskets. The indoor public mausoleums are shared spaces with crypts located inside. Outdoor garden mausoleums and side-by-side crypts share spaces located outside. Sophisticated private family mausoleums feature interior rooms with seating and altars. Cremation burial options range from glass niches, marble family legacy niches, marble benches, and marble niches inside and outside. For more information or to plan a funeral, call the Gardens of Boca Raton or visit their website. In 1964, Serenity Gardens Memorial Park in Largo, Florida was established as an addition to the Annona Pioneer Cemetery. Large private gardens with tropical landscaping surround elegant mausoleums. Above-ground burial in private mausoleums and indoor-outdoor community mausoleums is available. Open-air mausoleums set among trees and landscaped lawns appeal to nature lovers. Private mausoleums are very personalized resting places. Columbaria house banks of niches for urns and are a popular alternative to cremation burial. Outdoor mausoleum spaces usually cost less than those indoors. Granite monuments and bronze grave markers tell unique stories of lives. For funeral and burial arrangements, call the Serenity Funeral Home and Serenity Gardens Memorial Park. Private and community mausoleums at Evergreen Cemetery are historic. Evergreen Cemetery is a national landmark, rich in local cultural history. Founded in 1880, it is the final resting place of Jacksonville founder Isaiah D. Hart. Completed in 1978, the Garden Cloister Mausoleum is the site of the landmark 96-foot Carillon Bell Tower. It contains 2,218 crypts and cremation urn niches for above-ground entombment. You will also find the Community Garden Mausoleum and Stations of the Cross Mausoleum on the beautifully landscaped grounds. The old private family mausoleums are fascinating. Cemetery, funeral, and cremation services are available. For information, call the Evergreen Cemetery, Funeral Home and Crematory, or visit their website. The 66-acre Caballero Rivero Woodlawn North is one of the oldest and most beautiful cemeteries in Miami, Florida. It has been serving the historic First Presbyterian Church congregation since 1913. It is located in the historic Little Havana neighborhood on Southwest 8th Street. It is the final resting place of the great American dancer Fernando Bujones and Miami founder William Brickell. Traditional ground burial, in-ground lawn crypts, and above-ground entombment options are available. The stately Woodlawn Park North Mausoleum was designed by the famed mausoleum architect MacDonald Lovell in 1926. Families can purchase private estates for private mausoleums. Cremation niches in Columbaria and community mausoleums are for sale. Call Caballero, Rivero, Woodlawn North for more information. Private family walk-in mausoleums and community mausoleums are buildings with crypts or niches on the inside, and that can be accessed through a door that opens to the mausoleum interior. Here's the first section of another video produced by Rome Monument, titled See Inside the Types of Mausoleums and Burial Chambers with Family Crypts and Stained Glass Windows. See what's inside a top-rated mausoleum open now. Watch how burial chambers and monuments enclose the deceased. View their body entombment capacity and get burial cost information. Most people know what mausoleums look like on the outside, but very few know what they look like on the inside.
Good job, you guys. Look at that balance. Very nice, really.
This video gives you an intimate view inside walk-in mausoleums. You'll see inside the different types of mausoleums and burial chambers with family crypts and stained glass windows. You'll see inside their design, inside their history, inside how they are built and installed, inside how they're priced, and inside an actual mausoleum construction facility. Watch the full video on the Rome Monument YouTube channel. An above-ground private walk-in mausoleum with a door that opens to an indoor vestibule containing crypts and/or niches is a popular choice for Florida families. It keeps bodies safely above the high water table and provides an intimate space for families to gather in remembrance. This private family walk-in mausoleum holds 2 crypts and 16 cremation niches. It is made with Tiffany gray granite, has a single solid one-piece granite base course, solid oval bronze door, oval stained glass windows, and an oval roof that is vaulted on the interior. It costs about $620,000. This is a private walk-in mausoleum for 1 to 3 crypts. It has 2 custom bronze doors, 2 custom bronze wreaths, a gable-style granite roof, granite step, custom Japanese lettering, and a family picture. It goes for about $118,000. Delivery and installation costs range from $15,000 to $30,000 in Florida. This small private walk-in mausoleum is designed with a gable roof, custom bronze doors, custom bronze wreaths, a sports car picture and a helicopter picture, and custom granite carvings and etchings. The family paid about $122,000 for this mausoleum. Here is a 9-crypt vestibule-style family walk-in mausoleum with crypts that load from the outside and back. It has a push-in door and a reflecting room. The price? About $200,000. This U.S. private family walk-in mausoleum is designed for crypts for up to 6 people in caskets or a combination of crypts and cremation niches. It's constructed in Tiffany gray granite with a solid bronze door, 3 stained glass windows, and a chapel roof that is vaulted on the interior. It cost the family about $210,000. Private family mausoleums can be custom designed per order through the Rome Monument Company and mausoleum designer Vincent Diaguardi. You can purchase your own custom-designed private family mausoleum, headstone, or bronze grave marker by calling Vince Diaguardi of Rome Monument at 724-770-0100, emailing info@romemonuments.com, or ordering from their website, romemonuments.com.